Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Now, today... What are you doing, Bahi? Okay. Today we have our industrial block to complete. However, in order to do that we need to finish this area off. Right now what we are missing is just one liquid reservoir and a little bit of power of conductive wire to get all the systems up and rolling. Once I have this once I have this conductive wire built, I'm going to turn on both the gas pump and the liquid pump, and I'm going to start getting a little bit of crude oil, because we can start accumulating a little bit of that. It's not going to hurt us, so let's get on with it. Well, there we go. We do have power. Now I can deconstruct that. That's not doing anything in there. I just need to... Oh my freaking god. It's the second time they do this. In any case, guys, let's start pumping a little bit of water. I'm going to need to complete the circle over here. Let's go. There we go. Now, will one pump be enough to supply both of these things? Oh, yes it is, baby. There we go. A little bit. You're not stuck. A little bit of... crude oil is now being produced. Fantastic. We could not ask for better. So, this much is done. I'm going to need a little bit of power over here as well. Please, game. Thank you. And to be honest, everything is piped up. Both the output, of course, that it's not all the way up there, but you know, we are pretty much done in here. We just need the conductive wire because I forgot about that. You know, stuff happens. Now I need to take... Okay, no, Bahi, stop. I want you to build it from up there. See? Fantastic. That way you don't get yourself stuck. Now that this is constructed, let's turn this on. And now... Oh, no, no, no. Now that this is erupting, that is actually a really bad idea. Let's wait out a little bit. Alright, it is idle. For at least for a couple of cycles. I need to keep an eye on this, so that I can at least vacuum out most of the gases in here and not suck out any steam. I don't want to get that nastiness all over my base, you know. Then it will condense all over the place, it will mix up with other fluids, it will just be a nuisance for us. So I'm gonna I am going to keep an eye on this, and then hopefully our guys complete doing the... Oh, they have! Oh wow, I am much further than I anticipated. I think everything is ready. Let me do a double check. Alright, I managed to get a little bit of steam out of there, because of course I did. And I destroyed all of these pipes, because of course I have. You know, there is nothing more than I love nothing more than have a blocked out site and have damaged stuff in there. It's so fantastic, you know. It's visually pleasing, and I'm joking, of course. And yeah, guys, pretty much everything is ready. All I need to do is first connect this, and then wait for this pipe to finish. But other than that, we are done down here. So what we are going to do now is set up the automation for this. Right? Because I don't want this to be active all the time. Even though right now it's going to be active. Yes, everything is connected. So what we are going to do is just an Atmos sensor over here. Going like a... Maybe I should build the vacuum, the gas pump, not on the floor, past me. What the hell? What were you thinking when you built this? I don't think you were. This will be active, of course, when there is 1 kilogram of pressure, or under, I mean, above 500 grams, because the gas pump can only pump 500 grams, so anything above that we are good. Then we are going to pump all the way over here into our storage for our secondary power plant over here, and that will be all. Plumbing wise, we are pretty much done, I'm pretty sure, so let's extend this to the place it's going to require it, which is over here. I'm going to need to do a little bit of jumping around in here, like so. No, that's not what I want to do. And then feed those two refineries like so. We can feed them off directly from downstairs, that's perfectly fine. And other than that, I think we are pretty good to go. Actually, pretty good. Now, yep, this is already pumping. Yo, fan-freaking-tastic, we are already accumulating a little bit, or maybe more than a little bit, of crude oil. Yeah, at least the pump can keep up with the production, so yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure that one dupe needs to come in here and release the back pressure once it gets to this point. I personally I don't understand how much does the back pressure affects the oil well. So right now I want you, if there is a above 500 grams, activate the pump. What is missing from the pump? Okay, just connect this. So if I connect this now, should be working, and of course it is. We are pumping all this natural gas out of here. Fantastic. Okay, so other than that, wait a second. Okay. Other than that, this system is fully operational, which means we can start with the petroleum production. In fact, all we need is for our dupes to finish doing this, and the oil refineries can be activated. I will not activate them just yet because I want to start filling up the liquid loop before I get anything rolling. So let's take care of that. Alright, we are connecting to this line over here. I kinda want to get... whoa. Okay. They are probably building pipes, that's why the game is all so laggy. But I kinda want to fill the circuit and then have at least half a tank, half of a liquid reservoir filled up for any future expansions, and to create a buffer, a temperature buffer, because the water might come a little bit too toasty from over here sometimes, and then it is a good idea to have a little bit of mass to absorb that. Now let me see, let me take a look. Is everything going okie dokie? Yes it is, yes it is. Fantastic. We are now filling our cooling loop. And I'm going to set up the cooling loop to 25 degrees. It seems a reasonable enough temperature. We can change that later. It is more important right now to have the loop filled up. Oh, and look, the petroleum. It's already here. So it is time to start filling up those refineries, which we are not going to turn on just yet. And soon enough, we'll be able to start refining petroleum. Okay guys, so there is a small issue. Given that the entire line is already filled up with the occasional small pocket of water that still exists within the pipe, there is no more water getting inside the system. That's because the game always gives priority to this loop and not the bridge. I should have remembered that, but you know, it's been a while since I played this game. So what we need to do if we want to fill up the tank, it's quite simple actually. We just need to come in here, put a liquid bridge over here, go like this, and then connect this to this. And then deconstruct this bridge, and everything should be okay. Should. by the way. Should be okay. Yeah, guys, as you can see, if we connect the pipes like this, we have well, it's starting to accumulate. That's because there is it receives one packet from over here, one packet from over here. So it is slowly but steadily starting to store a little bit of polluted water, which is something that we want. And then after we get to half a tank, we will deconstruct that liquid bridge, unite these heavy watt wires, and just let, well, just let the system start running. I am quite excited about that, so it's just a matter of waiting just a little bit more. Now, for the automation, I increased the level of automation a little bit, so pretty much you are going... No, if there is below 500 kilograms, that's correct. So, pretty much how does this work? There is an hydro sensor plus the signal, you know, for manual input, that way I can turn off this system. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That way I can turn off the system whenever I want to, right? But pretty much the idea is if we fill up all the tanks to the point that the pump can no longer pump any more oil, it will start to accumulate. Once it accumulates a little bit, it will send a signal to the liquid pump to tell it, hey, enough water, we have enough oil already. And the pump will just stop, and the oil wells will consume the rest of the water that it is within the insulated liquid pipes, meaning that we will be left with zero water in there, and so we cover ourselves for any future issues. So cool over there. Let's take a look at our oh, that's more than enough. Thank you very much. Very high priority. There we go. The system is primed and ready to go. And we can leave this pipe over here. First to fill up this tank later. And then if we need to add any additional water, we already have the pipes for that. But as we can see, the loop now is working continuously. So we can connect this, meaning that thermo aqua tuner will start working, cooling off this water. Fantastic, 14 degrees. This should have an effect on this area soon enough. Well, it might not be the biggest of effects, but we can see a little bit of cooling down. This is an overtime thingy, right? Overtime, it helps out cool off the area. So with the cooling loop operational, we can enable the first refinery. I don't think we need 2 refineries right now. One is more than enough. And yeah, the automation in here is already up and running. If above 500 grams of gas, this thing can operate, and it will absorb the natural gas from over here, send it to our storage right there for use by our future power plant over there. Alright, so... Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. For a moment, I thought I have done something stupid. Oh my god, but no. Oh no. Okay, everything is cool. We are just sending the petroleum into the plastic presses so that in the future these ones can start producing plastic. We don't need the plastic right now. We have a little bit from our Draco farm. So we don't really need those plastic presses to be operational right at this moment, but it's good to know that they are ready, primed and ready to go. I'm just missing the gas output. Of course I am. One moment, please. There we go, an exhaust pipe has been built. If I could, I'm just going to take it all the way over here and unite it with my already existing exhaust pipe. Now, this exhaust pipe will also be useful for when we have the power plant up and running. Right now, it's just in case we need a little bit of plastic. But, good news are, we are starting to accumulate a little bit of petroleum. Now, how the hell am I gonna supply this area with petroleum? Well, I think the best way is to simply input the petroleum directly into the refineries. We will then deconstruct these pipes and take the petroleum out. We are going to need petroleum to build the... whatchamacall? Jet suits? Hello? Don't I have the jet suits already? Huh. Here they are. No, I need orbital research for that. Uh, I have to admit, this research functionality is actually useful. Okay, now we know. So, as we can see, the first one is already done, so what we need to do actually is come over here, deconstruct the liquid bridge. I'm going to require to build a copy over here first, but let's deconstruct the liquid bridge. Liquid bridge, deconstruct that. We can then do like this, and then like this. And there we go. More petroleum into this metal refinery, and once this is done, what we can do is that we come over here, we deconstruct these two liquid bridges, and then we just empty out the pipes with our plumber, and it should be done. Yep, yes it is. So let's get on with that. Let's clean this mess. Alright guys, there we go. All the pipes have been emptied out, and I'm already deconstructing them because they have no business being here. There we go. So now, for example, we could get a little bit of steel going in here. Let's say 1 ton of steel. That would be nice. And do we have the iron for that? We don't. So 1 ton of iron, please. There we go. The auto sweeper will just deliver the materials over there. The dupe will utilize that, and let's take a look. Come on. There we go. How hot is this stuff? 133. It goes through the radiator and it comes out the other side at 79 degrees, because of course the water is cold, but it's increasing rather rapidly, and it will soon evaporate. Alright guys, finally we have everything up and running. We can say finally, with a good a good degree of certainty, that the industrial block is open for business and is operating at 100% capacity. That's just fantastic. And we have a bunch of petroleum that we can use for future jetpacks. I believe those are jet suits, maybe. Who cares? No one really. But yeah, we need to start focusing on other things. And the other things we need to focus is rockets. Now, one thing that we can use for rocket fuel is carbon dioxide, and I've been wasting it into space. What a dummy I am. You've probably been screaming at me this whole time, and I am just unable to hear you. Sorry guys, but sometimes I just do these kinds of things, but don't worry. Now, I just need to understand one thing. What is the temperature at which carbon dioxide turns into liquid? Minus 48. So, for example, in here, which is minus 35, is not cold enough to condensate the carbon dioxide. So we can store it in here. We can destroy this biome. It's not like we are going to need it anymore. Where should I put my rockets? Let me think for a moment. So, I think 6 tanks of gas should be enough, right? Well, pretty much we tap into the exhaust system, which is only carbon dioxide, and then we come in here, we let it fill up all the stuff. If it can't fill up anything else, then it will overflow through here, back into the exhaust line and into space then. Hopefully this will work as I think it will. If it doesn't, well, I'll think about something after I... Wait. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm being stupid. If I put a bridge in here, right, and it can't fill anything else, the gas will simply keep moving forward. I don't need to do an overflow line. What am I doing? So yeah, this will start storing up the fuel for a carbon engine, carbon rockets. I don't know, we will have to see. And then I will pipe it into space, but I have to take a look on how am I gonna build a rocket platform over here. So for now, this will be the place where we are going to build our rocket platform. I'm just going to do a very basic setup because that's all we need, actually. So with that said, let's take a look. Do we have steam just yet? No, we do not. Not yet. This water, like I said, it's 3 tons of the stuff, but as you can see, it's at 99 degrees Celsius, so it shouldn't be too long before we have a shitload of steam in here. Oh, oh, there we go, guys. We have achieved steam. Now, it's not too hot. It's not hot enough for the steam generators to start working, but it's still a little bit hot. Why ain't no one working in here? Kinda. They got stopped mid work current. Oh, there we go. Because there was only half a tank of coolant in there. What the hell is going on? Yeah, I see. It's empty now. What the hell? It should have 2 charges. I think that we had half a tank because they are mid work current. Once all the work currents are done, pretty sure that we will have a full tank of coolant once again. Now, we just need to let this run for a few moments. In fact, I'm even going to help out. I'm going to request a few more. You know what? 10 of these and 10 of these, please. There we go. Oh, look, even the steam turbine is now up and running. There we go. Fantastic. So now, that means we can finally come here and deconstruct all of these things. And as you can see, guys, with both refineries going at the same time, this thing can chew up all that heat, no problem. We are not even producing enough heat to have both of the steam turbines going at full throttle. That would require both aquatuners to be online as well. And even then, I don't think these 2 steam turbines would be 100% full throttling all the way up to the maximum. We have enough heat deletion over here that it can withstand everything that this industrial block has to offer. Pretty cool. Now let's take a look. We will take a look over here in a moment. Now, what I kinda want is to see how the hell does this work. So let's place a new rocket. Of course, made of carbon dioxide engine. Obviously, yes please. I kinda want to... Does it matter, the material? I'm gonna make it of gold amalgam, just in case. Alright, and on top of that, we just want to make a little bit of research. So we need power, right? We are going to need one of these and one of these. So let's start by building one of these. And then we will build the thingy, solar panel, but we need glass. We need build me 10 units, please. Thank you. And now let's play the waiting game. Now, just because we are waiting, that doesn't mean we can't do anything. So pretty much I'm going to do a line over here, and what is going to happen is that over time we are going to merge several things over here, right? They will drop the items over in the floor, and then the auto sweeper will put the items in the appropriate locations. We just need to give a sweep order, and the auto sweeper will take care of that. Because otherwise, if you don't have this on sweep only, you will enter a loop like this. You see, you need it to have on sweep only. So every once in a while, I just need to come in here, do this, and it will be all sorted out. So cool on that part. So let's start doing the glass. Now, as you can see, the glass is kinda hot. Hello, glass. Hello, glass. Okay. The glass still is kinda hot, but the temperature is dropping quite rapidly. Hopefully, the fact that it is on top of this metal tile is helping out a lot. Okay guys, so I think I'm going to enable the plastic pressers now because I want to start accumulating a little bit of plastic for the future so that we can start making transit tubes as soon as possible. That would be a fantastic project to increase the mobility of our dupes. Now that this is done, let's put over here. I don't want sweep only, I actually want everything. You know what? Pick up everything, auto sweeper. We can pick up once the auto sweeper has picked up everything that it is within his reach. I will put it. I will filter it by you know, the items that we are going to be actually using, like the glass and the plastic. Also, guy, just oh my god, I keep living and learning. Just a quick heads up, do not make the conductive wire out of lead. The glass will melt it. Oh my lord, I did not know that. Can I, nope. Okay. What about now? Okay, so how about, I don't know. Let's try to make it, out of iron, maybe? Let me see. Iron properties. Iron melting point 15. Okay, so that's perfectly good enough. Let's make it out of iron. Just this little bit of a yeah. Just in case the glass decides to melt anything else. Alright guys, so we already have a little bit of plastic, so let's add a new module, which is going to be the solar panel module, to give us a little bit of power. That should be enough, right? And then on top of that, I kinda want the solo spacefarer nose cone. Yeah, let's build one of those as well. Let's build it out of golden rocket. There we go. Okay, this is going to be the very first steps into space faring. Now, I need to find a way to bring the fuel over there. How the hell am I gonna do that? The spaghetti monster is getting real, guys. It's not that big just yet. Okay, it's understandable so far, but it's getting there. The spaghetti monster is getting real. Okay, just give me one moment. So I see the relieving the back pressure releases the natural gas. Oh, I see. So pretty much you're just saying when you want it to release. 75 looks good. I don't want it to increase to max pressure. So yeah, we'll leave it at 75. Soon one other dupe should be here to release the back pressure of this well as well. Okay, fantastic. I'm actually enjoying the progress that we are making in this episode. Well, what the hell happened? Pipe blocked. Pipe blocked by what? Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Jump. Go. Okay. I understand what's going on. Alright, the exhaust pipe for the polymer press has been fixed. And we are just missing a couple of rails and for the delivery system out of the refineries over here. We will put in this conveyor loader to accept steel, gold, copper and aluminium and tungsten. The only thing it's not going to accept is iron, because iron we are going to use to convert into steel. So from now on we are going to avoid using iron as much as we possibly can, because we kind of want to save it for steel. And yeah, with that done, we also just need this line over here and we'll be able to automate our fungal farm. Finally, it's been a long time since I started building this, but I didn't want to waste the manpower time having the dupes build this. Let's power theirs, and all should be a golden. Let's increase priority to 6, so they build it. And in here I want edibles. Doesn't really matter what it is. If any other edible finds its way in here, well, it is a good idea to put it down there. Okay, so now I kinda want to start looking for another dupe that is good at farming. Like a really good farmer. That would be amazing. But 150 kilograms of lime, yeah, I'm not going to say no to that. And for that I'm going to and to accept a new dupe, we need to build more rooms because our barracks are effectively full. I'm going to move the supercomputer and research station over here, and we are going to have our research located over here in the radioactive area. Not really an issue to have these things over there, and we are going to build a couple of good rooms. What I mean by good rooms, I mean... Where are those bedrooms? With a comfy bed and a decor item. That's pretty much it, nothing more. How much? 12 tiles, the minimum. So it must be a 4x4 minimum. So yeah, I'm going to build a couple of bedrooms for our better dupes. And how do we determine who are the better dupes? We come in here into duplicate skills, and we pretty much determine that our mechatronics are our better dupes, and Abe and the mechatronics. Pretty much everybody else can, well, you know, they can handle themselves. But our mechatronics, I want them to be always super happy with life, because I want them to keep on working. They are pretty much, they operate and they build, you know, rails and stuff. So these are actually the most important dupes. And for that we need a couple of rooms, so just give me a moment while I build a couple of those. So because this area is getting a little bit too toasty for my tasting, I'm gonna replace the granite pipes with radiant lead pipes. Just to keep this situation under control, because we are going to have a transit tube over here. We don't want this temperature to be way too hot to the point that melts the transit tube, right? That would not be a good idea. That would not be a good idea at all. So I'm thinking I probably should deconstruct these ladders over here to build a transit tube, right? One moment, please. Let me start by deconstructing these ladders and then seeing what do I need to do. Alright, this is already up and rolling. Hey, why ain't you taking the steel? It is within range. Oh, it's not the glass, it's the steel that I want. There you go. Fantastic. All set up. As I said before, all we need to do is give a sweep command every so often, and our sweeper will take care of the issue for us. Alright, so the automation of our base is increasing dramatically. We already completed this part over here, and we are on the brink. Let me just increase the priority to this, because after this is done, well, pretty much everything else is done. We just need a couple of things, like let's increase the priority to this, so that they actually build it, and the solar panel starts accumulating a little bit of energy in this battery model. And then all we need to do is press this button right here. Okay. Okay, the game is already saved. As I was saying, we press this button, we send a green signal to the gas shut-off, and the gas shut-off, simply put, then the gas over here. Once the engine is full, any remaining gas within the pipes gets vented into space, because, you know, in here it is extremely cold, and well, the carbon dioxide tends to either liquefy or solidify. So, is this solid carbon? Yep, solid carbon dioxide, guys. So, yeah, we don't want that happening in our pipes. That would destroy them. So, that's why that overflow valve is right there. Why no power? You should be powered right now. Oh. Okay, this is powered. We are sending a green signal. We just need to connect this, and we'll start refueling the rocket. Oh, but before we go, how the hell do I get inside? I don't want to refill the rocket just now. What am I doing? Let's turn that off. And let me see. View interior. Right? This is a vacuum. It suits us well because, well, our guys will be using the Atmos suits, so no problem there. We need to build research, or is it stations? Orbital microlab. And for the rocketry, we need a power outlet. Right there, and some power. Conductive wire. Bam, there we go. What is this? A duplicant operation required. Okay, I need to enable the crew, right? So let me get back to the planet. I select all. Right, so if I unpause, why it says duplicant operation of... I don't know. If they don't build the stuff, I will just try to investigate on why. But this is my very first time using these rockets, so bear with me, guys. Am prone to do something wrong eventually, right? Especially given, you know, my track record of doing things wrong. See, oh yeah, see, they get inside. Yeah, no problem. See, there we go. Everything is connected. The microlab is operational. And why? What the hell? Oh, the gantry. The gantry has no power, so we don't care about that. All we care is to wait until this battery model is fully operational, because how much power it produces? 60 watts, right? And if we get inside, oh, in fact, we don't need to get inside. We can come over here and take a look. It's not rocketry, it's stations. Microlab. Oh, power, 60 watts. So pretty much one solar panel is all that we need to keep it operational, so we don't even need to wait for the battery to be full. I can start refilling, I can start fueling the carbon dioxide engine right now. So let me get on with that. Alright, the rocket has been refueled. Let's stop wasting carbon dioxide. I kind of probably let it run for a little bit too much, but that's okay. Let's see. What's the temperature of the carbon dioxide? Minus 2 degrees. Oh, fantastic. We couldn't ask for better. Now, change crew. Abe is going to be the pilot. First, let's come over here. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Supplying, blah blah blah. Let's take the gold amalgam right now. What I kind of wanted was to come in here and duplicate skills. Abe, you have the rocket piloting, so change your hat, please. We know that you are the one that does research. And by the way, is this a bedroom? Yes, it is. You know what, Abe? You have been promoted, and so has Harry, and so is Lyra. You all have been promoted. Conveyor loader damage overheating. Why? Oh, 55 to... because it's made out of lead, of course. Oh my god, that means the auto sweeper of course, I've been using way too much lead. Oh no, this is a disaster. Well, it's not a disaster. I can just deconstruct this and reconstruct it out of better materials. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. But in any case, guys, I kind of want to finish the episode with a change crew, pilot. Okay, so how the hell do I launch the rocket? How the hell do I... Okay, first, probably I need to change to crew. I want you to come over here. Is that possible? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, because now there is cleared. I just want to orbit, so... Will Abe come? Oh, yes, here he comes. Abe is inside. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to select a research that we actually need that uses... Okay, game. Thank you. That uses orbital research. So give me a moment, please. Well, guys, I don't think it's a no-brainer. We need the memory toggle. And it's actually an easy one to do, just 5 orbital points. So let's start by doing this one. Okay, so the dude is inside. Begin launch sequence. There we go. Oh, I'm so stupid. Come back! Come back! Uh, how do I make you come back? Okay, guys, you know what? We can't always, you know. Yeah, please come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, you kind of want to go and eat something, right? Jesus. Yeah. All. So get out. Yeah, we just wasted a bunch of carbon dioxide. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. Let's... Or maybe not. It was so fast it didn't use any fuel. Okay, let's wait for a little bit. Alright guys, it's a brand new day. Let's do it again. Crew, change, come over here. Dupe is inside, begin launch sequence. There we go. Now, can we conduct research, Abe? Lacks orbital researcher. No. Or yes. No. You lie. Colony does not lack an orbital researcher. I need plastic. Okay. Okay, you live and you live and you learn. Without plastic, there is zero plastic inside. Of course there is. Probably that's why there is that thingy, because Abe is right there. Okay. Let's back. Jesus, guys. Rocket is back. Like I said, I never used this before, so I have no idea. One step at a time, right? So now we know that we need plastic, so we are going to build a storage bin right here out of igneous rock. And then we are going to accumulate a little bit of plastic over there. So how much does it need? Does it say? It doesn't say, but 1 ton of plastic should be enough, hopefully. Alright. Let's set 1 ton. Please game, allow me to write 1 ton. Okay. Of manufactured materials, plastic. Let's make it a priority 9 so someone eventually delivers some plastic. Now, while we wait for the plastic to be delivered, that doesn't mean we cannot work on our transit tubes. I usually like to have 2 of these on the entrance, because, you know, is the place where they are most likely to use them. Like so. And then we are going to require to deconstruct a couple of things, like this ladder over here, and then I'm going to bring it through here. That's why I'm already mining this part over here and deconstructing these tiles, because you know, the transit tube is going to come through here. I don't really remember if the fire pole interferes or not with the transit tube. I think it does. I think it does interfere. So we might need to destroy that fire pole as well. And yeah, in here it splits. One part goes up, another part comes down here. And the same happens over here. I will have to deconstruct all of these ladders, which is going to be extremely boring, because there is a ton of them. But yeah, the tube, that's why there is this small gap over here, so that the tube can come down. And then I think I'm going to create an opening right here. for the tube to cross. I'm pretty sure that our dupes can still navigate that, even though it's not going to be optimal. But oh well, that's life. And then I'm just going to bring the tube all the way down, and I'm going to create another transit entrance over here, because this is the maybe I can create one down below. That's why there is this thing over here. But I will have to see that in the next episode. That's a project for the next episode, no doubt in my mind. What I kinda want, just to finish this episode, is to do the plastic. Okay, the plastic is inside. Let's wait for the next cycle to start, and then I will send the rocket again, so we can finish the episode with at least this thing working. Alright, it is time, guys. It is time. View interior. Change. Let's go over there. Then we'll come over here, place on crew, and let's wait for the pilot to arrive. The pilot is inside. Begin launch sequence. This is the third time. Let's go. Alright. Abe, can you start doing the research now, please? I would appreciate that. We have the plastic. Okay, it's happening! It's happening! There we go, guys. Alright, so we can finish the episode on a high note. At least, even if it took a little bit of effort, we managed to get this up and running. Now we do have orbital research. And so, guys, with that in mind, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.